Primate movie is directed by Johannes Roberts, written by Johannes Roberts and Ernest Riera, starring Johnny Sequoia, Jessica Alexander, Victoria Wyatt, Miguel Torres Umba, Troy Kotsur, Gia Hunter, Kay Alexander, Kevin McNally, Charlie Mann, Tien Simon, Stuart Golan, and Benjamin Chang. The story is about an ape that gets rabies, and this group of friends who shows up at this house, they get attacked by Ben, and it's about survival and trying to find ways to not get killed by Ben, and also look for help. I believe there was a lot of confusion within the director's mind of what's going to happen in the film next. So I will give you like a couple of examples. Like, what I'm trying to say is the actor would act in a certain way and then behave in a different way and then react in a third way, and it leaves you confused, like what's going on, why is this happening, is what I'm saying. And I will give you a couple of examples. When Lucy is the protagonist of this film, when Lucy meets her friend, best friend Kate, I believe, hold on, let me check the name. Kate, yeah. So when Lucy meets Kate in the airplane, she gives a very casual, very formal handshake, like hi, how are you? I'm like, okay, so they are just casual friends. But then they snuggle each other, sitting next to each other. They snuggle. They Lucy puts her head on Kate's shoulder, and I'm like, oh, what's going on again? Like, initially they just shook hand like they are just casual friends, but now they are like snuggling with each other. Like, I'm like, are they really close friends? Why was that casual handshake? Like, why was that casual meeting? If they are really close friends, like they have lockets with broken heart, one heart is with Kate and another heart is with Lucy. If they are that best friends, why are they not showing that affection if they are meeting after such a long time? So you see what I'm saying? Like, they could have shown, the director could have shown them meeting, hugging, grabbing onto each other like best friends, and then snuggling with each other when they sit on their chairs in the airplane. It didn't match up. Another scene that has a very similar thing to that is Kate, everyone is like sitting around in their backyard or front yard, right next to the pool. They are sitting around and they are drinking, and Kate is drinking. Everyone is drinking, and everyone is pretty chill. Like, nobody is overly drunk, especially Kate. She is like pretty chill. She's just drinking. How you guys going? Talking very normally. And the very next scene, she pukes, and then she goes like, oh my god. I was confused, like what's going on here? Like, did someone spike her drink? Did she get attacked by some kind of something? Because it kind of looked like that. Like, very next scene, she pukes and she acts like she is completely drunk. So why was the previous scene she was like pretty chill, she was showing no signs of being overly drunk? That is what I'm saying. This movie feels a lot like poor direction. Good concept. I really like the concept of an ape getting rabies and attacking these people in the house. It was a really cool concept. Could have been really good movie, and it is a fun movie, but the direction kind of killed it. Because these are the little things. These are the little things in the airport where she meets her friend, where they are drinking. That those were little things, but this kind of issues happen in the other parts too. When the climax is happening, when the monkey is going crazy and kind of killing everyone, these kind of things happen. This directorial errors happen in those times too, and that's when it gets a little bit annoying. I will tell you one more scene. So there is this scene where Kate and Lucy are both trying to run away from the chimp. The chimp's name is Ben, by the way. So they are trying to run away from Ben, and you would see Ben is behind them, and Lucy and Kate are both running, but Lucy is ahead. Kate is behind Lucy, and Ben is behind them. And they are both running down from the second floor. They're running down towards the pool, and they are both running. They both know that they are running from the chimp. But then Ben catches up to Kate and drags her away, and Lucy, who reaches on the floor near the pool, she looks around. Oh, where is Kate? Where is Kate? I'm like, of course. Where do you think Kate is? You two were being followed by Ben, right? Ben was right behind you. Of course, Kate was taken by Ben. What are you looking around for? This kind of poor directions is the thing that I really hated in this film. The movie was good, the concept was good, acting was really good too. I'll talk about the acting later on. Acting was really good too, but this poor direction, I feel like that is the reason that killed this film. It could have been a really amazing film, really cool concept, but this kind of poor direction killed the film. Another thing, now I will talk about as a viewer, I would say, what are the things that the characters could have done to, either get away from Ben, or, hurt Ben or kill Ben, or do something that is helpful in their situation. There is one scene where in the beginning, Ben is standing at the edge of the pool. He's not entering the water, but he is standing at the edge of the pool, and the other side of that is a cliff. Like it's just they are on a cliff, so it's just, if Ben would fall down, he would die. And our friend Nick over here, he's like, I'm gonna push. So they are all in the pool right now because Ben is scared of water, because Ben has rabies. Anybody who has rabies is scared of water, really scared of water. So Nick is like, I'm gonna push Ben off the cliff, and he tries that. And I'm like, you are in a pool. The ape is scared of water. He is standing on the edge of the cliff. Just splash some water, he would like freaking jump off. That's all you have to do. But no, he tries to push that freaking chimp. Monkeys are really strong. Okay, this ape, chimpanzees, really strong. He's trying to push the chimp with his hand. What Ben does is grabs Nick and throws him off the cliff. And Nick dies. Nick is the first person who dies in this film. Another thing I would like to say, there was a really cool anticipation for a jump scare. By the way, this film has a lot of jump scare for obvious reason. It's a horror movie. Has a lot of jump scare, and almost all the jump scare kind of work for me. It's, it quiets down and then boom, there's something. But there was a really cool jump scare that they could have used. They show this another guy that shows up at their apartment, Charlie Mann. Charlie Mann's character, he shows up in this apartment, in this house, and he goes into the girl's room, and the lighting are really like red lights and really groovy lighting over there, and he's like, wow, this is so cool. And the girls actually have called him to their house before everything went down. So he's like, oh, it's party time, I'm gonna hook up with this girls. So he's like in this bedroom, and he's just looking around and waiting for the girls. And there is a lot of good anticipation, but they really blew up, or I would say they really screwed up that jump scare. I was really anticipating that one jump scare where this new guy who came into the house, he finds out that Ben has rabies and he is going to kill him. But the way they showed it is like the music was, the music went really loud, but the visuals were not that, shocking. They just made a slow pan on the monkey, but the sound was like really loud, really quick. It kind of looked like they made such a big error in that scene. Like this jump scare would have been epic, but they missed the mark really far, like not even close, really far. They missed it.
So that is something that I feel like I was really annoyed. I was really looking, the anticipation to that jump scare was really good, but the jump scare itself was really bland, fell flat completely. Yeah, another thing I feel like I want to say is a couple of good things. Yeah, the character of Ben is played by Miguel Torres Umba, and he put on the animatronic suit and he acted like Ben, and that is what is captured for the animation of the chimp. That was really good, and whatever part which was animatronics, I believe the close-up parts were not real chimp but animatronics. Those were really good too. So I would say like that part was really amazing, considering the direction that was for this film. Apart from that, the VFX of Ben was really nice, really on point. Another thing that was cool about this film is I would say the acting of all the characters was top notch. None of the characters, I would say, even this one guy that shows up after like around the end of the second act, this the guy, he shows up, his acting was really amazing. Like I was laughing and I was also scared for him, and I kind of wanted him to stick around for longer. Didn't really happen though, like he was there to get butchered, but I kind of liked his acting, and I really hope, like, yeah. So as I said, like everyone is a really good actor in this film. I like that a lot. Like Lucy, the protagonist, was really good as well, but also Hannah's character, the character of Hannah, played by Jessica Alexander. Yeah, she was really good in her side of acting as well. Yeah, the direction killed it, but everything else was really good. And I kind of like the writing as well. I think it was really cool. Oh, one more thing that's kind of off for me in a movie where the chimp has rabies. I think the chimp became really intelligent after getting rabies. Um, I feel like any mammal who gets rabies, they will act like zombies. They will not act like they know what they are doing. Oh, now I am a killer and I'm gonna kill. That's that does not happen. But Dan over here is like very smart. He's like giving death threats to everyone, and he is really, playing really smart. Like there is a scene where Hannah is in a car and she gets the wrong key of the car. And guess what? Ben has the right key of the car, and Ben is outside the car. He unlocks the car with the key. The chimp unlocks the car, and Hannah is like locking the car back in, and he unlocks it again. She's locking back in, and then he unlocks the back door of the car, and the car's back door opens up. I'm like, it's really cool and all, but if a chimp has rabies, he is just walking around like zombie, I believe. I've seen a video where a fox has gets rabies, and the fox is just walking slowly, not really understanding or realizing what the fox is doing, and just going for anything that is moving or trying to bite onto something. I believe Ben would have been like that too, but they showed him very smart, and that was kind of off. Even though like all that scenes were like really cool and really fun to see, but from a very logistical point of view, like a very logical point of view, it didn't hit that mark. But yeah, if you skip that part, I feel like the movie is enjoyable. You should go and watch it with your friends. And of course, the theater was packed where I watched it. So I'm pretty sure this movie has a lot of hype. And yeah, so I feel like it's somewhere around 5 to 6 ratings out of 10 I would give. But yeah, that's the review for this film. Good action, good VFX, good actors, and poor direction is what I would say. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like this video as well. It will really motivate me to make more videos like this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Right, bye.